I'm Patrick Troya. I'm the CSO of Constellation Pharmaceuticals. I started out 11 years ago as a founding scientist of Constellation. I'm a biologist by training, focused on transcription and chromatin, and 11 years ago we wanted to start a company around how to utilize small molecules to target chromatin regulatory pathways to manipulate gene expression programs in cancer. And so over the last 11 years, the company got off to a great start. We have now multiple programs in the clinic. We are shooting for clinical proof of concept studies right now. And Constellation is still going strong on the discovery side. This is exactly why I wanted to talk to you about a great opportunity today for a new job position that we just posted on our website. Okay, so the position we're talking about today is the head of the Discovery Biology Organization of Constellation. So this is an ever-growing group. We are actively hiring in this group right now, and we need somebody who is a true leader and an experienced manager. We also want somebody who has a strong background in cancer genomics, so who knows how to take advantage of cancer genomics for the discovery of new oncology targets. And we want somebody with industry experience. We want somebody who has lived this before and can help us now to realize and discover the next wave of good new targets for Constellation. Okay, so maybe a few words on what I consider a great leader, and I hope that I can really find a great leader for Constellation. It would be somebody who can help the folks at Constellation excel at their work, who can also inspire people, who can really advance also the subject matter, who lives the subject matter like I do every day, and who obviously cares deeply about people and helps to advance people's careers as much as helps to advance the value creation at Constellation. So why would somebody want this job? I think Constellation is a company with a proven track record in discovering targets, moving them through the pipeline, advancing them into the clinic, and now we set ourselves up to obtain proof of concept for several of the mechanisms. So if someone wants to come to an established company and help us discovering, advancing the next wave of epigenetic targets in oncology, this is the right candidate for us. Okay, what would success look like for this role? So it would be someone who really can establish, maintain a highly efficient but collaborative environment in the Discovery Biology Organization of Constellation, who is willing to dig deep, to discover new targets, bring them into the portfolio, work closely with clinical in translation to advance these assets, and shape the future portfolio of Constellation with us. Oh my God, the favorite days at Constellation? Well, there are many, since I have been at this company forever. But there are two events that stand out for me. In the early days of Constellation, we were building everything from scratch. So all our efforts to build a screening infrastructure took time. And then once we first had the screen done, hit triage, had valid chemical matter, and then we pushed our med chemists to advance the SAR, and the day we used the first advanced compound into a cell-based assay and could faithfully determine target engagement in a cellular setting was a game changer for me, for Constellation, and for the entire team. And actually it was done around the target that is today in phase 2. Oh, and yes, the second event that really stood out for me was when Adrian was appointed as the CMO of Constellation. So Jiga, our CEO, tried to assemble a really great management team, and with Adrian coming on board, I felt like now we get somebody on the clinical side who was as passionately and as professionally pursuing development as from the get-go we were pursuing all aspects of discovery in oncology. So for me, Adrian coming on board was somebody who really I could then strategize about every aspect about biomarkers, clinical development strategy, indication prioritization. For me, a game-changing day at Constellation. So if anything, what I just told you resonated with you and struck a chord with you, then please try to find us on LinkedIn or go to our website. We will be interested in talking to you, so please reach out.